The palette Amazon? Why not? Welcome back to Digimon World Dusk, everybody. We're going straight into it. There's a strange virus signature detected at Palette Amazon, where the link was just restored. Go to Palette Amazon and investigate it. The enemy might be there also, so be careful. Also, I know it's pronounced palette. I just it has two T's in it, and it just makes you want to double the T, man. Double the T. Just palette. Oh, what the f***'s going on over here? At any rate, keep your eye on Lightfang during quests. We need to keep gathering info and find out what they're up to. Let's just take them down. Whoa, calm down, little Hitler. Yeah, we can't let them. What's wrong with these kids? Don't you think it's that attitude you guys have that caused Lightfang to target you? Barone, why are you defending Lightfang? You're not actually one of them, are you? I mean, you do have light-colored hair. It makes sense. What's that supposed to mean, Punch? How could you say that to me? Sorry. That's enough talking, you three. I'm sorry, Spike. What should we do when we get info on Lightfang? Should we inform Chief Julia? We should share the information we gather among us first before we contact the chief. You're right. We should organize our information before we inform the chief. Oh god, I can't even read that name. Suki! Is that a K or an H? It's a K, okay. Sukakio, what's gotten into you? You're being so nice. What do you mean? I'm always cool. Tamer, nice to women. No, I'm not sexist. You are. Shut up. You don't treat me that way. At any rate, who knows what will happen next. Act cautiously. Understood. Got it. Yes, sir. I'm just standing there okay, whatever. Hatch, do you have a minute? I need to talk to you. I think it's about time we had to talk. Don't you think Chief Julia and Chaos Gallman are acting strangely lately? Conspiracy! What do you mean? The way I see it, lately Chief Julia seems very uneasy. Maybe she has a love interest or something, right? Dorothy, you always want to make everything related to that. No, I don't mean it like that. Never mind. I hope it's just... Forget about it. I just said, well, Hatch, Dorothy, Newton, let's go do our job. Yes, sir. So, now there's a conspiracy that something's wrong with Julia. Hatch, be careful. Not my dad. And we're gonna go see what's up, I guess. Are we just doing a reconnaissance thing? I don't even know what we're doing here. But there's new Digimon, like this cool looking little bird thing. And we're gonna beat it up with Black Blast. Yeah, that's right. Blast you with black. Oh. You need a key. Alright, well. We'll go find one then. So I'm doing something different this episode. I was talking to my cousin. Wait, no, who was it? I was talking to somebody. It was either my cousin or mine or my friend Alex. And they were talking about how, I think it was Alex, about how things are always funnier. Like, we're playing, okay, sure, I'll get to where it started. We're playing Battleborn, and in that game some of the characters cuss, but they don't necessarily, you don't hear the cuss word. It's usually bleeped out. And he said that when cuss words are bleeped out, it's usually really funny. And I was like, yeah, actually that's kind of somewhat true. So as an experiment on this episode, I'm just gonna, because I tend to cuss a lot, I'm gonna just censor when are we gonna be able to hit? When are we gonna be able? Finally, jeez. Okay, know what? We're done here. Just get rid of these two cockatoos. Only one of them might be a cockatoo. The other one is a crab. I want to take him out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do the dance one again, but hit both of them. There we go. This Lilymon is not being good. But yeah, so I'm gonna experiment and censor all my swears this episode just to see how it goes, you know, which is more work for me to edit, but you know, whatever, which is why I need to stop trying to cuss, which I already know I cussed earlier, so I'm like, alright, let's try to chill. So the least amount I cuss in this episode, the less I have to edit. So, and Yomi leveled up, good. Chrona, you got beat up pretty bad, so I'm just gonna go ahead and swap you out, buddy. Let's take this guy, Hack Guy. Oh, that's cool. Oh, a spirit ring, actually. Alright, I did some swapping around with the items, some swapping. Oh, we might actually need to open up the gate, and gosh, there's so many Digimon. I could just run away from them, but I really believe we should get some experience. Actually, what I'm going to do after this episode is I'm going to do some grinding, I think, just so we could kind of get ahead level-wise a bit. I'm glad I attacked him twice because that first one missed. Anyways, what's been going on in my life lately? I've been cleaning my room, which has been kind of exciting because I'm finding a lot of old stuff. And actually, some of the stuff I found my original Digimon World Championship, Digimon World Dusk, Digimon World DS, and Digimon World Dawn cases. Actually, no, I didn't find my Digimon World DS case, actually. That was the only one that was missing. I was going to take a picture of all of them, but I couldn't find the World DS, and then I already packed them up, and I forgot to take the picture. But I was like, hey, it's these. Fun fact, I did own Digimon World Dawn originally. Like, I bought both versions, but then I ended up selling my Dawn to a friend because he wanted it, and I was like, sure, I'll sell it to you. But I kept the case, so we're gonna get rid of Tiny Bomb. Oh gosh, moves galore. I should probably get rid of Claw Attack. Alright, where do we go? Okay, that's blocked. We can't. Where do we? What? First of all, I'm gonna run away from you. Where do we go? Oh, there's a path down there. I'm dumb, okay? I'm dumb sometimes. I know it. I could admit it. I'm dumb. I didn't see the path over here. I see a lot of little birds, though, that are getting kind of annoying. There we go. Dude, that was awesome. We don't need a black blaster off the bat. Just punch all the chickens. Just punch all these red little penguin chicken things. Oh, Casper found something. What could that be? Oh, it's 500 bits. I'll send it to Hatch right away. Hatch, you better... What did he say? He said something like kiss my butt or something? I could have sworn that's what it said. It probably did not say that. But it looked like it said kiss his butt. Okay, this is too much birds even for me. Go, come on. I'm talking about that crab. Crabs are birds, right? Right? Yeah, we used the card key. Now we could go through there. That's probably where we gotta go. Anyways, we have this thing called Humans vs. Zombies, and as you could guess, it's, you know, there's a group of students that are humans and a group that are zombies. And so what you do is you sign up on the site, and everyone's a human to begin with, and then randomly, depending on who's running the game, they can decide how many people are randomly selected as zombies. And so in our case, it was 2 people. And basically, I knew one of them. And he was pretty lazy. Actually, he ended up... You have 24 hours to go tag a human, and then you turn that human into a zombie, and you get to keep on being a zombie because you fed. So every 24 hours, you have to feed on at least one human, and you can share your meal with another zombie. You use the website, and you can share your meals. But we had one zombie who was just, like, lazy, and he was the guy I knew. And, you know, he never even left or even tried. He didn't even know he was a zombie to begin with. And then he pretty much starved out. But the other girl who was a zombie, original zombie, she like kicked ass. She was sprinting and shit. She was really fast. And my girlfriend actually volunteered to become a zombie because the zombies were at a huge disadvantage. So she voluntarily like turned over. I'm like, wow. But okay, you are one red ogre. Here, I want to hit this thing hard because I don't want Hakai to die. Let's actually go ahead and heal. And then Hydro Water. And so there's an event in the event, so every day there'd be an event, and for the second event, which is the first event to actually have, it was actually the only event to really have any action, but basically next to the dorms where I live, there's another dorms, and the idea was you're supposed to bring some canned food and you would get an extra life, and so they were going to donate the canned food. So the story was there's another settlement and they needed some, wait, where am I? Did I go the wrong way? Do I need to go down here? I hate the amount of wild encounters in this game so much. Like I don't know what's worse, this or Final Fantasy, because both have pretty bad wild encounters. And at least Final Fantasy doesn't have as much paralysis as this game seems to have. Nah, let's not use that. But basically, so I went there. What happened is I met up with two guys who were really into it. They made like face masks and everything. And I met them in the lobby of where I lived, and we were trying to discuss a plan to go, you know, drop off some food. But originally I wasn't going to. I was like, I'm fine. I'm poor. I barely have food as it is. But then I was like, no, guys, you wait here. I'll be back. And I went and got some food, and I was loading up on socks because you use socks to defend yourself from zombies. I know, it makes sense, right? And basically throw socks and they stun zombies for, I believe it was supposed to be like 15 minutes or something. But in an event, like, it's decreased to like a minute or something like that. I think I just backtracked on accident. And so I loaded up on socks, went back to the lobby, and these guys were gone. They left. And I was like, why? Why did they leave? And so I couldn't find them, and I was like, what am I going to do? So I tried to sneak over next door to, you know, to where the event was. But I was sneaking up, and I was spotted by the fast girl, and I was like, well, so I ran back inside because you're safe indoors, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm going to do about this. And so I went in our patio of the dorms I was living in at the time, and there's a little peephole. Not necessarily a peephole. It's more like a wall, but it's kind of like a fence, really. It's like a metal fence, so it's like a metal wall with holes in it, and you could see through. And so I was peeking through, watching all the zombies, and I could like see my girlfriend being the closest. And I'm like, all right, I could outrun her. I don't know if I could outrun the other girl. And then even by the time I drop off the cans, both of them will be able to catch up to me. And where do I go? Why is there so much cacti and birds? And I don't like this. They're boosting. They're boosting. Don't defend. Run. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Alright, we're gonna have to fight. You no more. Almost was gonna say ASS. I didn't. Can I heal a dead person? No. Alright. I mean, obviously I can't, but I thought it was worth a shot, you know? Actually, no, let's go ahead and tiny metal you. Alright, you're gonna focus that bird. Basically what happened is I was peeking through, I didn't know what to do, and then next thing you know, those two guys I see running and they distracted zombies, and now I'm like, now is my time. And so I ran out there, well, all kinds of actions going down, got my cans in, and we all bailed. But then I noticed there's other guys that are barely getting there that wanted to, you know, drop off food and get the extra life. So I decided to help some random guy. And so I gave him a pair of socks, and I only had, I think, 2 pairs with me because I gave him one of my pairs. And we're like, alright, we had to go to a different housing on campus, which is across the parking lot. So that way he could get canned food, so we could come back and he could drop it off. And I was like, okay, hold up. Before I continue the story, I need to see where to go. Am I blind? I don't see a path. It just goes to a dead end. Like, did I not need the Amazon key? Was this just a waste? Was this seriously just a waste to come over here? Alright, so apparently I did not need to go through where the Amazon key opened, so. But basically, in all the action, like, I was trying to help this guy go get some cans. So we went all the way back, and my girlfriend chased us back because she was a zombie. And it turns out the guy didn't have a key, or, you know, his ID to get in. I don't even know if he really lived there. But he couldn't get into the place, so we were trapped outside while my girlfriend's trying to, like, get both of us. So, like, I'm, like, holding her off the socks, like, trying to make sure she doesn't get to us while we try to find someone to let us in. And, like, one girl comes by who lives there, and we're like, let us in. And she's like, nah. She goes around because she didn't want to let us in. I'm like, you you bad word. And so like we're gonna be screwed, but eventually someone lets in and we're like awesome and we're good. And then we find out he doesn't even have canned food. Like, we basically wasted our time going there. And I'm like, really? So we go back in the hopes that maybe, I think we got him 1 can. You're supposed to need 3 cans, but we had him 1 can. And so we fought our way back to drop off the cans, and he actually surprisingly got a life. And actually what happened is after that, after we got him there, I tried to run, but he was just hanging out there, and I didn't want to get tagged, yo. So I like left. We're back over here, really. This was a dead end too, wasn't it? Alright, no. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go somewhere else. We're gonna find the end eventually. This video's not ending until I fight the boss or whatever's here. So. And so basically, I really don't know where to go. I really don't. We need to get to the bottom area. Stop with the encounters! See, now I'm trying to get this. This is like the #1 game that frustrates me. Like seriously. I have no idea where to go. I have no idea. I'm so lost. And so he went into that housing, which he also didn't have a key to get into. Someone opened a door and he ran in there. And so I went back to my dorm where I was looking through the little fence part, and I'm just like trying to like figure out how to help him because he's trapped in there and they have the entire building surrounded, so he's not able to leave. And eventually he's up all, cause so we're outside the dorms, but there's a place, there's like a walkway high up, and he's all the way up there, and he's just chilling, like watching everybody. And I'm like, how do I help this guy? Like, what can I do to help? And so it was probably almost 20 minutes of him just being up there. And the CA, okay, the CA is a community assistant. They pretty much, in the dorms, if you have any problems, you go to them. They're also students, but they live there and work there. And so a CA comes up, and he was my specific CA for my floor. And I see him walk up, and I know he's playing the game because earlier that day he was asking me about the game, and I got him all registered and everything. And I see him walk up, and he's just like, "Hey guys," and I'm just like, "Oh no, oh no, he's gonna get 8." And so across, I'm pretty far away because I'm at my dorms. I see him, and I'm like, "Joshua, run!" And like, I see him book it, and all the zombies literally run for him. And the guy that was helping on the top of the, up on the balcony, I shout his name. I'm like, "Luis, run now!" And he bailed it, cussed that, or blurped that out too. And so he ran down and he ran back. And what I did is the door, because to get into my dorms, you have to swipe your ID. And it only works if you live there. So I opened the door and I put a sock there to keep it open. And I ran towards him and like stunned the zombie, and he regrouped with me, and I'm like, "Run over here to his door," and like opened it because we didn't have to swipe our card, and we were able to run in, and I saved a life. I saved a life that day. And so that's the time I saved a life. So you know that song by The Fray, How to Save a Life? There you go. That was the moral of the story. Alright, now where do I go from here? Also, Pluto is able to digivolve, except, well, I mean, he's level 34, so he can digivolve, but he needs some more spirit. So he can't necessarily digivolve yet, so hopefully the next level. Can we open this, please? Oh, nice. Also, I don't really like the music here. I hate music that sounds like this. That's kind of like Hawaiian in a way. Like, in games, I don't really like that kind of music. Except for in Super Mario Sunshine. I think it's pulled off pretty... Oh, wow, we got a courage DJ egg. We could get Flame Drum on if we really wanted to. I don't think... I think Digimon... Shoot! I think Super Mario Sunshine, that was the game I was trying to think of, pulls that off in the entire, like, ambience really well. And Super Mario Sunshine is one of my favorite Mario games, I think. Like, I loved Super Mario Galaxy. That was the last one I played. But there's something about Super Mario Sunshine that was just really awesome. Maybe I'll play that game on the channel someday. I actually don't own that game, so I'd have to actually find that game. And also, I don't have a way to capture footage off of my Nintendo Wii. I would have to get an entirely different capture card. We have to go back for that item. I can't just not get that item. Oh, let's gate this. Makes up for the one we lost. I kind of see where we have to be. We need to get over there. A silver cloak. Let's equip that really quick. Alright, swap my Digimon out 2 to these 3. Excuse me, I'm about to fight the boss here. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, finally. Took me over 30 minutes to get here. I thought we had him, but it was an ambush. I'm tired, but we can't lose him now. You guys aren't smart enough to catch me. They're like, I hate his voice. I hate when he talks. Hatch, good timing. I'm tired, so you go. Alright, guess it's my job, as usual. Fix everything. Who are you? You want a piece of me too? Well, this booty's not for sale, you little brat. Get him! Do we have to fight all three at the same time? I think we just have to fight these two. Alright, that should be fairly easy. So let's go ahead and do... Let's focus this one. Alright, I'm not going to count this as the boss battle. I mean... Well, that's not what I meant to do. I thought that was Paint Rocket. Because, I mean, we're just fighting the minions. So, I mean... You know, we don't need to slow it down. Actually, I'm probably just not going to... I'm just going to speed up this entire game, probably. I did not mean to attack you. Nope. There we go. Just because, you know, I don't see a point in slowing it down. Someone did comment on a recent episode. It was the episode I asked about whether I should do the side quests or not on screen. And they made a good point that I should do side quests just so people could watch and see how to do them. But also, it might depend on the side quests. Like, if it's something super simple, I'm not going to do it in an episode. If it's something like the DG Cake stuff that we did an episode or two ago, then yeah, I'll do that on screen. Oh, you fight well. Hey, would you mind letting me go? I'll give you a gift if you let me go. You've got some nerve. Why would the tamers of the Honorable Night Crow let you go? Sure, how much are you gonna pay? Kahoni! I don't even know if that was her name. Kakumi, okay. I'm just kidding. She's a sellout. We all know she's a sellout. Darn, don't mock me. You shouldn't mock a monkey. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Are we all fighting together? Or are these two just standing beside me pretending they're going to help? I'm pretty sure they're just going to stand beside me and pretend they're going to help. Alright, so Lunatic Dance. I think this is going to be fairly easy, so... Oh, Paint Rocket is such a good move for... Basically any move that hits 3 against a boss is great. Like Pummel Whack. What a good name. Yeah, this boss is not very scary so far. He's done nothing. And Paint Rocket is like the best move. Dude, I'm gonna use Benkai for every boss battle. So long as he has Paint Rocket, that is. Alright, let's just keep dancing. And I won't stop dancing. Also, he's a monkey. He doesn't really look like a monkey, to be honest. I mean, I know he's wearing like a wolf head, but like he still just does not look like a monkey. And can you stop hitting us, man? And that was easy. I didn't even get his name. Look at that level up. Oh, Pluto and Benkai are at their max level. So it looks like looks like I'm definitely gonna have to do some grinding next time. I give up. Please forgive me. That's more like it. You haven't done a thing. I know what? I like Kakumi. She might be a sellout, but I like her. She calls out the obvious. Hey you! We're here to investigate the source of the illegal activity detected here. You have it, don't you? Give it to us. Illegal? What's that? Are you talking about the thing that I made for school, Baluchamon? I don't want it to go. You can have it. We got the MD word. Mother dick. I'm not gonna censor that because it's just dick, man. Dick's not a cuss. It's a thing. It's a noun. Were you chasing me around just for that? Darn how annoying. I'm going home to sleep. Alright. Hatch, you did it. Good thing we cornered him for you. Tsukiko. Sukekio. These names, man. It's not necessarily that the names are hard, but when they're read out like that, like the font's much smaller, and my emulator screen isn't that big, so it's hard to read them sometimes, especially when they're that tight. Like everything just blends together. It's because of that personality. I'm the only friend you have. As long as Kakumi's my friend, I'm fine. Stupid. Sounds like Kelly. Well, let's go report back. Oh, they just ditched me here? Fine then. All three of you did well. Since we were able to get the mother dick, we were able to restore dark ass area. Good job. But we didn't get any leads on the enemy. It appears that the... Is that one? It appears that the one was making Mercurymon create Mother Dick is Scobaluchimon. But who was asking him to create Mother Dick? That's still a mystery. If we keep investigating, I'm sure we'll find out. You're right. I'm sure if we're persistent, we'll discover the identity of the enemy. Please keep up the good work. Thank you, everyone. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to get your reward at Dark Center. Yes, sir. Got it. What? I wasn't paying attention. Gotta go. Quest complete. We got tamer points, some money as usual, and a silver blade. Nice. Nice. Alright, now for some sad stuff to happen before I end off the episode. First of all, can you digivolve? He needs 5 more spirit. He literally needs 5 more spirit. This game sometimes... Wait. Does it count if you give him an item? Okay, it does not count. I didn't think it did, but I thought it was worth trying. So, we're going to go ahead and revert. Or degenerate, sorry. And instead of constantly updating the sidebar, I'm just going to update it after I degenerate 2 of our Digimon. So we're back to a Gaburimon. Gained a new trait though. You're keeping the same name. Alright, so actually now we could still go to Eatmon, but we also could go this route. So in the comments let me know, Minotauromon or Ogremon. Or, oh actually, I could also go this line, these 2 lines. So if you guys want me to go Goblinmon, we can do that too. I don't know, were we trying to get a specific Digimon on this path? I don't remember, honestly. I honestly do not remember. Okay, we're not getting Nanimon, first of all. I mean, he looks like a testicle. But Black Wargarurumon, Eatmon, Wargarurumon, those are our 3 options, I would say. So let me know in the comments. I don't remember if we're trying to get something specific down this line. I honestly don't remember for Pluto. So, let me know. Alright, we could just speed this up. Alright, so I think we'll go back to a Mechamon, honestly. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get a Hagurumon, so there's no reason to go down this line. Also, I'm probably gonna get a King. We're getting Hagurumon, so I can actually go to either Gardramon or King Chessmon, because I think either of those give me a certain quest if it has a cool nature. Actually, Benkai, what's your... See, he's lazy, alright? Benkai's lazy, so no point in getting him that line. So we're still gonna get a Mechamon. Let's go ahead and check out Chrona. Chrona's fine. Now, is there a way to see their max level? Okay, there we go. Up to level 48. So you should be alright. You should be able to digivolve when you get there. Wait, no, we're gonna degenerate them. Should I just go ahead and degenerate them now? So that way we could go on to... Oh no, we're going Impmon land, that's right. To Mummymon, I believe. I mean, if I'm going to do a lot of grinding off screen, I'm going to have all these babies, might as well do it all in one go, right? So let's go ahead and Or should I wait till max level? I'm going to wait. I'm going to let you guys know. I don't know if I should wait till max level before degenerating or if I should just do it whenever. I don't know how that affects stats. So I don't want to do it to Chrona yet. And then you go to 38 and I'm pretty sure... Yeah, alright. So you're on track. What about you? You need to get to 37 and you need some more defense. I'll probably degenerate. I don't think you're going to be able to get to Vermillimon. He might. What's your dragon experience at? You might. If we train, I might go train around some dragons then maybe. Alright, thank you guys for watching. This is a 45-minute session. I went on a political rant in the middle of this episode, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and cut that out. I don't think any of you care about politics. I was just complaining about stuff, so I might cut that entire segment out. Basically, nothing exciting happened in the game. It was just me walking around trying to find out where to go and talking about politics. So if there's a huge cut, that's why. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next week for Digimon World Dusk. I'm stretching.